turned to dust. The roads ran red with the blood of broken trust. From the ruins rose a warlord clad in chrome. He claimed the citadel and called the wasteland home. He hoards the water, he controls the sky. He fashioned himself a god for men to die. The wretched masses fell upon their knees, praying to a tyrant for a dying breeze. Immortan Joe, his iron fist commands. The war boys howl beneath the burning sun. They race to die by his demands. Witness him, Lord of blood and sand, ruler crowned on the dying earth. Witness him across the wasteland, the tyrant god of cursed rebirth. Witness him. On the canyon roads, a lone ghost still rides, a warrior with nothing, nowhere left to hide. Mad Max Road Warrior, scarred by iron rain, haunted by the dead who call his name in vain. And deep beneath the citadel's iron walls, Furiosa, sharpened steel in shadowed halls. One arm of vengeance, one heart forged in fire. Her revolution smolders, rising ever higher. Immortan Joe, his kingdom built on sand, but blood runs hot in the veins of the enslaved, and freedom begs with outstretched hand. Witness him, Lord of blood and sand, ruler crowned on the dying earth. Witness him across the wasteland, the tyrant god of cursed rebirth. Witness him. The citadel towers over bone and rust, an empire carved from greed and broken trust. The faithful die for glory, chrome and fuel, while women weep beneath the warlord's rule. Furiosa, a storm that will not sleep. Max the road warrior, a promise the wasteland will keep. The saga begins in fire and in sand, and no god lives forever on this land. Witness him, Lord of blood and sand, ruler crowned on the dying earth. voices still screaming, the engines roar. I drive through the dark, but I cannot outrun them. The faces of those I could not save before. The wasteland took everything, wife, child, and reason. Left nothing behind but a tank and a gun. I am the ghost that the highway remembers, a man made of fury beneath a dying sun. Mad Max, they call me a legend. Mad Max, I am just a shell. There's nothing left to lose on these shattered roads. I am the last soul riding out of hell. The road warrior rides through fire and sand, through the kingdom of Immortan's hand. The road warrior rides with nothing to claim, just the ghost of a man with a ghost of a name. Right. Oh, right. The war boys, they hunt me like wolves on the canyon. Their chrome-painted faces screaming to the sky. They die for their warlord, they die for his glory. They race through the wasteland begging death to ride. But I sing the citadel's towers of power. I smelled the rats beneath the holy chrome. Immortan Joe, false god of the broken, his kingdom is built on the blood and the bone. Mad Mac, no master, no country. Mad Mac, no grave, no god. Just the roar of an engine on a road without end, and the weight of the lives that I could not go. The road warrior rides through fire and sand, through the kingdom of Immortan's hand. The road warrior rides with nothing to claim, just the ghost of a man with a ghost of a name. Right. Right. On the horizon, dust and smoke and steel, a war rig running, something desperate and real. Imperator Furiosa, one arm on the wheel, carrying the last of hope that the wasteland can feel. And something in the ruins of what I used to be remembers what it meant to fight for more than me. The dead in my mirror, they whisper, they push. One more time, Max. One more time. You must. The road warrior rides through fire and sand. He stands against Immortan's iron hand. The road warrior rides. He's got something to claim. Furiosa's war will not die in the flame. Right. Right. The road calls out. howls at the bleeding red sky. His chrome army screaming, his engines of thunder pursue the war rig across the wasteland wide. But Mad Max appears at the edge of the carnage, a ghost from the asphalt with fury to burn. Two broken warriors, two roads that have crossed now. Together they ride and the tide starts to turn. She fights for the daughters, she fights for the dead, she fights for the world that was stolen away. Immortan Joe, your kingdom is crumbling. Furiosa will not be a prey. Furiosa, right into the storm. Furiosa, break every chain and bond. She runs for the green place, lost in time. One arm of fire on the battle line. Furiosa. She found the bones of the place she had dreamed of, the green place of many mothers, ash and decay. The hope that had driven her across the wasteland was dust in the hands of a broken today. We keep moving. But grief becomes fury and fury becomes steel. Turn the war rig around, go back to the wheel. Take the citadel back from the warlord and king. Give the water to those who have suffered his stain. Furiosa, right into the storm. Furiosa, tear down the tyrant's throne. She rides for the many mothers cry. One arm of fire against the sky. Mad Max beside her. They will not die. One arm of fire. The citadel waits. One battle remains. The wasteland breathes The last battle rages on the Fury Road. Chrome and blood and fire under a burning sky. Immortan Joe rides out to claim his stolen throne. But the throne is a coffin, and today he dies. Mad Max fights like a man with nothing left to lose. Furiosa stands, one arm against the tide. The city citadel shakes beneath the weight of what they do, and every broken soul that ever wept inside. The warlord's mask is torn away. No god survives the light of day. His kingdom falls to dust and clay. Into the green place, the long road home. The tyrant's fire is dead and gone. Immortan Joe, your reign is done. The water flows beneath the sun. The wasteland breathes again. But victory is never clean and never free. The wounded road is lined with those who gave their last. Mad Max looks out across the burning copper sea. A man who wins the war but cannot escape his past. The many mothers weep for those who did not make it. Furiosa bears the weight of every life she saved. The citadel stands open, water for the taking. But freedom has a debt that cannot be unpaid. The battle won, the people free. But not all wounds are ones that bleed. The ghost within him starts to lead. Into the green place, the long road home. The tyrant's fire is dead and gone. Immortan Joe, your reign is done. The water flows beneath the sun. The wasteland breathes again. He stands at the edge of the crowd in the silence. The people look up to the warrior pair. Furiosa ascends to the citadel's summit. Max turns his back, and he's no longer there. He was never going to stay. The road warrior right to the edge of forever. No grave, no glory.